As Greenville grows, it probably comes as no surprise to you that the homeless population in the city is also rising. It's why the new Greenville Homeless Alliance was created earlier this year following a grassroots push forming out of the tent city that grew in 2014. Their goal is to reduce the amount of time somebody is homeless and keep homelessness from expanding. Tonight, we want to get to our reporter, Aaron Rogers, who's joining us in downtown Greenville live tonight with more on this important work. Aaron.
Well, Amy, one of the studies the Alliance did was looking at homelessness in downtown Greenville and its impact to taxpayers. They found out that the community pays around $50,000 for every person who's chronically homeless, and that number is just for medical bills.
So we have nothing now.
For the past 7 months, Jeremy Malmborg has called this hideaway under the Pete Hollis Bridge, better known to him as Camp Peace, home.
We're staying right there right now until I figure out what to do.
Earlier this week, Greenville County told him and the 25 other people living in this alley they had to go.
Or we'll get kicked out or arrested.
This is just a picture of the life Malmborg knows well. He's now been living on the streets half his life, ever since he was 16.
So I really couldn't go home or else I'd get hurt. So I left.
And even though he has a job paying $10 an hour, it's still hard for him to make that American dream reality.
You know, I gotta eat, I gotta pay the bus, you know, I gotta feed my girlfriend and me, you know, and it's hard to save money.
Up under the bridge.
It's people like Malmborg the Greenville Homeless Alliance is trying to help.
We can connect them to safe and stable housing, but we can also save our community dollars.
They say the lack of affordable housing is driving the problem.
But we know where we're seeing really significant gentrification happening. We have our highest numbers of children who are homeless in those particular areas.
A reality Tori Hill faced after getting divorced and evicted before finding the Homeless Alliance.
I didn't want to come across as homeless. I thought that was a stigma that I didn't want my kids to go through.
The program gave her resources like a financial advisor, put her in transitional housing, and eventually her own home.
My 18-year-old, he was like, who's going to help us? And so now he doesn't have that mindset. Now he's like, people really care about you genuinely.
Now the Alliance is working to find the true number of homeless in our community. They say the data that they get only tracks the number of people who actually are in shelters, and that number we know is very low, coming in around 600 people. Live in downtown Greenville, I'm Aaron Rogers, 7 News.
Yeah, but you think about 600 people in that mom's position, you know, trying to take care of kids and keep things rolling. How accurate are these numbers, Aaron, and are they counting those children?
Yeah, Amy, so that number I'm told is very low because they know for a fact that just in Greenville County schools, they know about 1,000 students are homeless. So you think those students have parents, so that number is definitely growing. They know that the elementary school with the most homeless students is Blythe Elementary, and Greenville High has the number of most homeless students out of the high schools. Amy?
There's lots of work to do in our community, Aaron. Thank you.